Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into a minute. Let's go. So Carlos had gone live Sunday after the Real Housewives of Atlanta to dote on them. And then Monday night, he had his crew on here. They talked about some personal stuff with Carlos. They talked about how LeBron James was being a father. Carlos doesn't understand that kind of stuff. And then they got on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Child, he's very excited about it, right? You know, he had his concerns and everybody talked about it or whatever. Child, but what they did talk about was them orphans. Look at the people. Can please review Married to Medicine? And look on down further. How about the Married to Medicine review? Child, them orphans is real orphans now, right? Real Housewives of Atlanta are back. And if you didn't know where the orphans ranked, you do now. Let's keep going. Child, this right here is hella big. Southwest Airlines ends free check bags after 50 years. I don't fly Southwest, but I think I have taken maybe 2 or 3 flights. But, you know, the fact that they had free check bags, that was the thing. Because people bring their bags on the plane. Honey, it is a recession a brewing. Do you understand me? Now, are you Southwest people? And how do you feel about this? Me personally, I just take one bag. I figure out where I'm going and I have it ready for me when I get there because I cannot with a whole bunch of bags. But let me know how you feel. Shout out to Melody Shari. She's on the cover, I'm thinking. Is this a cover of Femi magazine? Mel is out here doing her thing. She's breaking records. Right now, I think she's on spring break with her children and her mother and her brother. And she looks really good out here. Mel is doing her thing. She's about to have another TikTok live, I believe. So just shout out to her and choosing herself. I absolutely love that. Y'all, look, I know some of y'all may not watch Orange County, but this is Gretchen that I was talking about earlier. And Gretchen and Tamara don't get along at all, right? But Gretchen Rossi hopes her shelved Ultimate Girls Trip season will finally see the light of day. I hope so too. So we got Brandy Glanville, Phaedra. This is, what's her name? Kelsey Grammer's ex-wife. This is Gretchen. Then we have Vicky Gunvalson. And next to Vicky is old girl from New Jersey. And she is the reason. Brandy and her are the reasons that this show may not ever come to light. Because Brandy is very inappropriate. And she did something to the lady next to Vicky. And then that's Eva next to the lady. And then on the end, that's the chick from seasons 1, 2, and 3 of New York. I would love to see this. I know this is fun. And I hope, yeah, Gretchen is that girl. I'm sorry. Y'all, what would you do in a situation like this, right? You in the kitchen, you know how it goes. You know, you probably gave the baby some ice cream. Then you took an ice cream bar or whatever. You just doing your thing. And then all of a sudden, the police at your door. This 4-year-old child, this baby right here, called 911 and told the police to come get my mommy because she's eating my ice cream. Baby, I listened to the 911 call. He was so serious. And when the police got there, they talked to him and they was like, do you want us to take your mom to jail? He was like, no, I just don't want to eat my ice cream. I don't even know what I would do. I would, like, just stay here for a little minute, police. Let me go count to 150 because what in the world is really going on? But he is too cute. That's not an excuse, but he is too cute. T-Mobile people, honey, you all could receive up to $25,000 in a data breach settlement. Now, does that mean $25,000 per person, or you gonna break it up? Let's see. So what had happened was that the breach executed by American hacker John Beams, he is from Turkey, occurred after he exploited a misconfigured internet exposed router, gaining access to T-Mobile's internal network, sensitive data including names, social security numbers, and birth dates. They were exposed in this attack. Now, who is eligible for payment? Recipients must have filed a claim by January 23rd, 2023. So, did y'all hear about this? because if you're not hearing about it, that's not going to be you. Claimants must have been T-Mobile customers at the time of August the 16th, 2021 data breach and had their information exposed. Hold on. To receive the maximum payout, so maybe it is per person, of $25,000, claimants were required to submit documentation proving out-of-pocket expenses related to the breach, such as a credit card monitoring or fraud-related cost. One more. Those without documentation could still receive a smaller payment of $25 or $150 from California residents. So if you're T-Mobile people, I hope you had got in there on time. But that's what's going on right now. Alexa, cue Aretha Franklin, Ain't No Way. Because how? A 76-year-old woman gives birth to her first child in Ethiopia? What is her name? Sarah? This is insane. 76? Let me tell y'all something right now. Do you know how y'all will have to be in line in order for this child to get to 18? Lord say the same that I make it to 76. 176. Pregnant? Ooh, honey, you talking about the aunties my baby would have. It would be countless. Because it would be y'all that would get the baby to where it needs to go. Because the way I'm going to be asleep, it would be ridiculous. So Caleb Wilson's three suspects have surrendered. So these are the three men who are responsible for the unaliveness of Caleb Wilson. Full out extent. Because this didn't even have to happen. Let's keep going. Child, Robert Kelly said, it's not about to be not another challenge, and I'm not going to be in it. R. Kelly shares his residuals challenge from prison. Honey, you got to go listen to it if you haven't. Who's getting all my checks? Where's my money at? He said, I'm in this place. I don't deserve this. Baby, it's R. Kelly. It's R. Kelly. Y'all go listen to it and please come back and tell me what you think about it. Because we got to talk about it. Y'all, this is just a little aha moment. 5 years ago today, March 11th, COVID-19 was officially declared a global pandemic. I remember I was on the road working and there were only Amazon trucks on the road and literally people trying to get home. Not a lot. I mean, you could see from the front to back, you may see 3 cars and you may see 7 cars pass on the other side. Child, they had told us we had to have papers. We had to have papers so we could be on the road. I didn't like the way they said that. I had to tell them to rephrase that. I'm like, I gotta have what? You have to have permission to be on the road during a global pandemic. So this, if somebody stops you, this says you're working. I said, okay, say that. Because I didn't like the way they had phrased it before. But this is wild. Lastly, honey, don't forget to join me and Drika on Millie Chan TV tomorrow. We're going to talk about the Walden Goals and how they got over on her. This is ridiculous. And then we're going to have to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, I really have to give my extended review, right? So I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's your girl, Millie Chan. Bye, y'all.